It is a dark and eerie night.
Boy.
Oh shit.
There's a caravan traveling down the road. Horses, people, the sound of chatter, walking down the road. The forest is thick and mysterious. No one knows why, but it always creaks. Now, as the caravan gets to the town it needs to get to, we reach the front door of a tavern with two individual characters that our story will start with. Number 1. Carter Brock, can you please introduce your character to us?
Hello, my name is Thorgan Mead. I'm a dwarf. I'm 5 foot tall, black hair, blue eyes.
How about like a...
How old are you?
That's fair.
23.
Okay.
Why do I go first? Why was I first?
Just keep going, keep going.
You're
doing
close
good.
to the story, Carter.
Wait,
You're doing
hold on,
good.
I
Main
found it.
character
You're
energy
doing
so
good.
far. It's also
Let me. I was not prepared for this at all.
Yeah, you put Carter
Yeah, you really
first.
were.
I was the worst person to go.
So unprepared.
Oh, I found it.
That was
I found it.
that was all part of the plan. Okay. Standing
What?
next to Thorgan Mead,
In the
we have a
where's the
taller
blank?
character. We have a taller character in stature. The lantern lights up his skin as green. Luke, can you introduce your character?
So, next to this small man, this dwarf that you see next to me, you see this
Okay, that was kind of offensive.
tall figure with sandstone-colored hair. It's kind of short, mid-length, a little bit shorter than mine. He has red tribal markings that go down his eyebrows right here and around his eyes like this. His skin is a light shade of olive green. And he has 2 tusks, big tusks, that come from his underbite and go up.
Chills.
He has a goatee, similarly to his hair, that is also the sandstone color. And it starts at a point and it goes down. It goes a little bit down from his chin. At his ears, he has some stony, pointy kind of like earrings, like piercing his ears, like stone. There's some that are like kind of pointy, and there's others that are like rings. He's throwing. And his eyes are like emerald color eyes. They kind of give off a little faint-ish glow. And one thing he wears is a bandana, a brown kind of leatherish bandana that wraps around his head. And my character's name is Drogar Ironbane.
Chills.
So, I'm an orc.
Classic orc
That's
moment.
all that, so he has no
Ben,
idea.
I hate you, bro. I hate you.
No, my
Who keeps leaving Discord?
my computer just blue screened.
You're horrible. You're horrible.
Also,
You're horrible.
All right. So Drogar and Thorgan, tired of their journey that they just made, they have headed into the tavern to have some drinks.
Hell yeah.
Carter.
Chills.
Oh,
Hell
shit,
yeah.
this
Oh,
is-
sorry.
Whoa!
Thorgan.
Yes.
I don't care. Torrin,
So-
Carter.
Oh, heck
Let me
yeah.
explain this first. Don't do anything.
Okay.
So this one down here, this one that I'm moving down, this is
That's Carter.
Carter. This will be Luke's character.
Okay, sweet.
Correct?
I'm understanding what's going on.
All right. Drogar
All right.
and Thorgan. What is your guys' moves? Where are you guys gonna
To
have a
the
drink?
bar.
We're going straight to the bar, Carter. We're going
straight
to
to the bar?
Thorgan,
All right.
Thorgan, we're gonna go up to the bar because
We need a drink. Good catch, Lovin. Holy shit.
It's the vibe.
All right.
Sorry.
Move your chips
wait.
through the bar.
So I walk up first.
Okay.
And I take this guy and I kind of shove him out of the way a little bit
Yep.
because I'm making room for my homie. Like, hey, get
Yeah.
out of the way, bruh. Move over, bruh.
David, you want to make him roll or no?
Roll
Perfect.
for intimidation.
I actually
Roll-
have.
roll
I
for-
actually have.
roll-
I
roll.
actually have.
Roll for intimidation.
Yup. Okay.
Correct.
Oh, catch
12
that.
plus 1 intimidation. 13.
13.
Yep.
Okay. So you push this lowly, very scrawny and skinny human
Pushes
just
Plum out of
kind of
here.
down to the ground. He's a pretty frail guy. He doesn't fight back, and he just kind of just moves
Gets
away
grinded
to
to
a different table
But
and
hold
just
on. I also say, as I realize I've used too much force, my character almost kind of quickly apologizes, not realizing that he wouldn't be able to stay like standing. He feels a little bit bad about that, you know. So
Mhm.
Classic.
as he kind of scurries away, he goes, "Oh, sorry," and then he
And
turns
I mean,
back
our
and faces
NPC,
the bar.
this NPC, this scrawny old guy, he really just doesn't say anything. He
Yeah,
just
he's
he gives you a kind of a nasty look and just kind of doesn't say anything and leaves and moves over to this table.
Nice.
All right. We have bartender here. Bartender asks, "Gentlemen, what are you gonna drink?"
Mead.
what did he say?
What?
He said need.
Or beer.
Beer?
Well,
All right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, why not need?
I'll have what the small dwarf is having.
Chills.
All right.
All
So bartender gives you 2 beers. And
Out of my room. Come on.
No, it's fucking with the immersion. Get him out.
Yo, can we actually lock in for more than 2 seconds?
Yeah, everybody
Keep going.
does.
Yeah,
need
no,
I'm
please.
listening. I'm
Ridiculous.
listening. You don't have to. I'm not in the store yet. Keep going.
As Drogar and Thorgan receive their 2 drinks, Drogar is scanning around the room and just kind of having a general look around, and he locks eyes with a performer that's on stage. Noah, would you please introduce your character?
Dear God.
Oh no. Oh no.
Performing upon the stage. Everybody looks up as he hits a note just a little off tune. Upon the stage, about a 6-ish, 6.5 foot tall demon, specifically a tiefling. The sort of
Oh.
demon born in the lower
Shag
planes of
this
hell,
shit down.
who
Okay.
had a rougher life, but you don't always know what to expect from them. So up on stage, you look, somebody wearing rags. Rags typical of somebody who's been gone away from home for a week or two, just trying to make it on their own, clearly kicked out or, left home on their own accord. A man, longish hair down to his shoulders, dark purple, purplish red, almost black in some lights, shimmering in the lights of the stage, though. You can see how it's kind of a reddish purple color. His skin, pale purple, kind of like a lilac flower almost. His eyes mismatched. One a crimson piercing red, the other a dark plum purple, almost soothing to look at. 6 foot tall, wearing those rags. He's lanky, a little bit muscular, as all tieflings tend to be, but he clearly doesn't work out very much. He is kind of skinny, and it's indicative that he hasn't bought a lot of food in the last couple of days. Probably has left home somewhat long ago. On his feet, nothing but socks covered in holes. As he sings his signature song, this is Josephius, the tiefling.
Josephius.
Josephius. I like it. Good job, Noah.
All right. So Drogar and Josephius lock eyes. They look at each other and really just kind of give each other empty stares. But Josephius is intrigued by the 2 men that have walked in. So he walks over to the bar as he normally would. And they start to chat. Just little chit chatter, right? And then all of a sudden, we have a gentleman that walks out of a room. And he yells, "Gentlemen, I need hands." The bar owner, Mark, is looking for hired men to go do a job for him. He yells, "I already have 2 men that have signed up for this job, and I need 2 more." In that moment in time, we have 2 more characters that enter the fray.
Oh boy.
Ben, do you wish to introduce your character, please?
Yeah. So My character was sitting at the bar, well, standing at the bar, and he hops off his stool. A very short person. Um, his name is Tobin Slickfoot. He is a male, Lightfoot halfling. He hops off his spot at the bar, and as you look at him, he is short. He is 3'1".
Yes.
But he is. You look at him, and yes, he is short in stature, but you see a lot of pain in his eyes. He has golden pupils. He's white. He has a pipe in his mouth, and there's flames coming out of the pipe, and you can almost hear whispers coming from those flames while he's standing there. And he kind of walks over. He's middle-aged, around 32. He weighs about 45 pounds. He's wearing a cloak, but also underneath the cloak is some more higher-end attire. And he keeps to himself most of the time. But he hops down because he heard the bartender, the bar owner, wanted someone. He wanted to come over. As he comes over, though, he eyes Drogar and just stares at him. And then looks off away from Drogar, at the person he's standing next to as well. Mind you, he also has a big burly mustache with smoke coming off of the tips of the mustache. And that's my character.
Sweet. Good job, man.
Chills. Good job, man.
Standing next-
my camera.
standing next
I have a
to
pipe in my hand, actually, my grandpa's pipe,
Oh, you. Oh,
and my camera's.
Got
The props, bro.
props,
It's
bro.
actually a really cool pipe. I'll see if I can get the camera to work. Sorry, get Nick introduce
Oh my
yourself,
gosh.
whoever.
Oh my
Standing
gosh.
next to Tobin. It's an older gentleman. Nick, do you want to introduce your character?
Here, I'm just gonna share my screen for simplicity's sake.
Ooh.
For those
okay.
who are interested,
Oh.
Oh, I need to show my mock-up too.
this is Balthor the Fog.
Oh yeah, we should be showing our pictures.
Yeah.
When you walked in, he was likely telling fortunes by the fire. He is an elderly man with a staff, gray hair, gray robes, very classical-looking wizard. He looks weary from travel. You could assume he probably moves around place to place, but he frequents taverns and stands somewhere around a little over 6 feet tall, and is a human male. So Balthor, the Fogbound.
Sweet. Cool.
I like it.
Do you want to show each other's
Sick.
pictures real quick, just to like?
That's
Go for it.
bad.
Well, Carter, if you don't have yours, that's
yeah,
fine.
Carter, you're
okay,
good.
that's
You
alright.
don't have
Yeah,
one, that's fine.
but
Okay, here's mine, boys.
Yeah. Okay, chills.
sick.
Yeah, that's Drogar, for reference.
Heard.
I like it. You want me to share
Okay,
mine?
okay.
Yes, please.
All right, let me just figure that out real quick.
It's actually kind of a sick image. I like that.
Yeah,
I gotta
check that
pull it
out.
up.
I'm actually really excited about this character. Who's up next?
Here's mine.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
Yeah.
chills.
cool.
Yep, that's my character.
Nice.
It's right here. All right, this is.
This guy, look at Ben, bro. He's got the prop,
I got the pipe, boys.
and we got.
Wait, man, that kind of goes hard. Wait a minute. It kind of goes hard.
Crazy.
Oh yeah.
Let's go hard.
Wait, hold on, wait, let me see
Rizzler
this.
Noah, Rizzler Noah.
Okay, we're dialed.
We're dialed now.
As our party gathers by the bar, the owner, Mark Sly, finally reveals the job. He's asking anyone who's willing to go to the docks, which is around a 15-minute walk, to go investigate a returning vessel. And in that moment, he kind of has like a face of despair as he tells everyone to follow him to this room over here. And so the whole party follows into this room. Can everyone move their chips into this? And everyone drag their characters into the room.
Give me a chair, bro. I'm old.
Let's
Am I,
do
am
this.
I allowed to?
Kinda.
Am I allowed to stand like in the doorway?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll stand in the doorway as to keep an eye on the rest of the tavern.
My character kind of goes next to the bar owner, and is short, and he kind of is able to see the map or the table just barely.
His eyes, his eyes come up above
Mar-
the tail.
Mark Sly introduces his eldest daughter, Arya Sly, who is a fisherman captain who captains a fishing boat off off the coast and does fishing and brings in the majority of the food for the tavern. Arya is balled up in the fetal position on her chair, pretty much, kind of like in distraught, despair, and just kind of murmuring to herself, like all my good men, lost all my good men. Mark then responds and says that they fished up an old-looking barrel off the sea, according to Arya. And when they fished it up, that her men started acting differently. I forgot to say the time of day. The time of day is we're around like 1, 2 in the morning at the moment. It's pretty late. Arya's boat got in at around like 11 at night. And when they got back, she discovered her men dead. Underneath like the sleeping quarters, where the crew would sleep. Her men are dead, and she's the only one that lived. And she doesn't know why. And so Arya seems to believe that some mystical being or power is behind it in whatever they fished up. And that's in this barrel. Mysterious barrel. So Mark is offering a good ransom for finding out what caused this, and if any future endeavors on that ship will be at risk, if anything. Does the party agree with the job?
You said he had 2 more. Was the 2 more me and Ben?
Yes. You and Ben. You guys had already.
Okay, so we're already on board.
So we're already there. Okay.
You guys are already on board.
Okay.
So the two.
Then
So
I'll leave
then
that
2
to them.
more between the 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had said
No, he's got 2 already on the team.
no, but then he said 2 more.
He
He
said
needed.
only
Yeah, so
2 more. So
there's
one of us is
2
not
more.
So
in.
not 3.
Well, hell yeah, I'm in. What is there to lose, right?
I go.
Mark-
This is
Mark Sly looks at Josephus and says, "Josephus, shut the hell up."
My guy.
So he turns to the other 2 men, Drogar and Thorgan, and asks if they're in.
And I look down.
no.
I look down at Dorgan, and then I look back up at the guy. What's his name?
Mark Sly.
I look back up at Mark Sly. What's the pay?
He's offering 15 gold pieces each per person.
Oh,
That's quite a bargain.
I look back down at Thorgan, and I give like a shrug, and might be an easy job.
Make it 20.
Oh, roll for persuasion.
Roll
Yeah,
for
we're
persuasion.
persuasion.
Oh, yeah.
Roll for persuasion, Carter.
I got a 15.
Oh,
15
okay.
plus 2, 17. So
I give
Mark
him, I give him a pat
Sly-
on the back.
hey,
Mark Sly looks at the group and reluctantly agrees, just wanting.
things that matter.
My thing lagged out. Did we
Mhm.
get the bargain or for 20?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So am I to understand that the bard will not be joining the party?
Mark looks at the group and says that the bard will be going on the party. The bard Josephus actually works for Mark, and he will be going, but he will not be getting paid.
Slave moment. I understand. Okay. I say
W.
understood.
Mark, you drive a tough bargain, man. But
Josephus is really just the town musician. He works for Mark to get food and lodging,
Okay,
and a
indentured
bit of salary. But
Okay.
he's going to send Josephius regardless, just to kind of keep tabs on the group and if anything
Understood.
happens.
Mark, may I have just 5 gold pieces for going with them? It's a high-risk mission. You know me. You don't want to lose me, right? I mean, I keep all your customers coming back every Friday.
Roll for
Mark,
persuasion.
don't trust this guy. This guy's from hell. He lies all the time. Don't trust him.
My best stat is persuasion as a tiefling. I roll.
Yep. Classic.
As you haven't been
13.
getting paid.
A 13 plus what?
13 plus 5.
What?
Chills.
It's nuts.
He kind of looks at you up and down with a kind of disapproving smirk and agrees. So Mark will give you 5 pieces.
Mark, you're my man. Let's go.
As long as you return and you report any findings honestly.
Oh, you got me, Mark. You know me. You know me. I got you.
All right. Mark sends you guys. Oh.
After that chit chatter is done, can I roll for investigation?
Mhm.
All right. I got an 8 plus 3, so I have an 11.
What are you investigating?
I'm going to investigate the daughter.
Mhm.
And I go up and ask her, this barrel, obviously you said it was mysterious and old looking. Do you recognize any markings or insignias on this barrel?
She looks at you with a face of fear and says that there were no markings on this barrel, just a plain wooden barrel. But she remembers seeing a faint red glow coming from the barrel.
All right.
Let's head out, guys.
Mark Sly looks at you guys once more and asks if there's any more questions, and if not, you guys can head out the door. And
I don't have any more questions. I just kind of go to my pipe and I whisper into the flames a little bit, and then put my pipe back in my mouth.
Happy,
Yeah, I think I'm good
cheery.
for now.
I start heading out. I'm all happy that I just got that 5 gold pieces. That's more than Mark usually gives me.
Have it to serve, Mark.
And I get to meet some new friends.
All right, so the group starts walking to the docks where the boat is docked.
Hello.
Going to the dock.
Oh. Okay.
Bro, that looks like the boat my dad built.
All right. The party makes it to the docks. The waves crashing on the docks sound loud. You guys notice a storm off in the distance, not moving. It just feels like it's pulling inward. The wake is pretty shallow, so it's not high tide. It's low tide at the moment. So the boats are sitting kind of low on the docks. Still a dark night. The moon is high in the sky. And you guys are going in to investigate. So,
Can I use my familiar?
yes.
Okay. Overhead there is a raven flying around.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to roll investigation with the raven on the deck of the boat.
Which boat?
The one on the right, the big one.
The big boat. Okay.
Sorry,
Roll.
the top, I guess.
What's your modifier?
What do you mean? Oh, it's +3.
+3. Which one is it?
So
Investigation.
14
Yep.
+3, 17.
17.
Yeah. So what? Yeah.
Okay. So with the 17, your raven picks up on 2 things on the deck of the boat. There are.
Okay. Sorry.
That's just there. These are 2 undeads that your raven has spotted on the boat. They are wielding a rapier each. So each undead has a rapier. You assume that these are probably the undead men of the crew.
I keep that to myself, But I will say, I'll just tell the group the dead walk tonight, kind of cryptically.
And so then I
guy, you're so scary.
I turn at him and I tilt my head and I look back towards the boat and I kind of squint and then I start to smell with the abilities that I've gained growing up in the wild and in my tracking sense in my smell. And what am I rolling to see if I smell anything?
Is that perception?
I think it's perception.
I would say perception, yes,
Okay.
because it wouldn't be like investigation or anything.
Okay, so I have a +2 on perception. I'll go ahead and roll. 12 plus 2, 14.
14. Do you smell the faint smell of kind of like fish and flesh? Not necessarily anything that's alive, but mainly just like kind of flesh and bones. But you mainly smell fish, as this is a fishing boat.
Gotcha.
Before anyone approaches the boat, we need a formation.
Okay.
As this is a tiny dock, it's really not that wide, so there does kind of need to be a formation or a line of.
Also, where's my character?
Your
You're
character.
really swords now, I think.
Yeah, you're the sword. Actually, hold on, I'll change
Sword.
that. Might be.
We can discuss among ourselves.
You guys discuss among yourselves.
We hardly know each other right now, right?
Yes.
That is true.
So we discuss among each other who's gonna go in first. So looking at the
Young
dock,
tiefling.
I'm like, this is kind of suspicious, guys. I don't know. That wizard guy muttered something earlier. I think he's onto something. Maybe we let him go first.
Young tiefling, it's precisely because I know things that I know I should not go first.
You want to explain to us so that we're not all, hoods over our heads?
Can you not feel the chill in the air?
Man, it's
Because I know
always chilly
things
out
I
here.
know.
And as
I know
these
the
guys are
musician
going
should
back
go
and
last
forth,
as well.
I kind of shove between them as they're getting kind of the tieflings kind of getting in the wizard's face. I kind of just like shove them apart and just go move. And so I start kind of like making my way forward, leading the pack with
Looks like Thorgan's following.
Yeah, looks like Thorgan's following. So I kind of keep to this
Alright.
side.
Following green guy.
I keep to this side of the dock as to not, just in case anything's going to jump off the boat at me, to an attempt to avoid, I don't know that there's anything on the boat, but just like with my senses, I'm like going to go this way. And what I've been trained to, the way I've been trained in the wild to kind of scope out an area, I'm going on this side of the dock. So
I hop off my barrel that I was standing on, and I go over to my friend Balthor, and I kind of hide behind him around his cloak, in one of like the folds of his cloak, being so small.
Yes, it's probably best us cowards stick together.
Nah, you guys go ahead. I insist. I'll get up the rig. You never know what could come up behind us. I got it from behind. I take a smirk on my face as I start walking onto the dock.
So Drogar and Thorgan, what's your next move here? Now that you guys have made it up to the ladder.
I say we let someone else go on first. I still don't trust this. This kind of feels like a setup to me.
Let the green guy go. He seemed so willing to go earlier.
how tall is this boat?
So I did mention that it is low tide. So
Can I see onto the deck?
you can't see onto the deck, but you'd probably only need to jump a little bit to see on the deck.
Okay. So with my 6'4" height, I get on my I go down like kind of crouching, and then I jump kind of like with all my might to like see. Then I'm like
All your might.
air, and
Roll for dexterity.
1 second, I'm still listening.
13 plus 2. 15.
Out of my room. Let's go.
15.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you manage to jump up, and you do catch about half a second glimpse of the boat, and you spot two undeads on the boat.
I land. I immediately pull out my bow, and I go, Thorgan, arm yourself. And I like kind of am like cocked back with the bow ready.
I pull out my axe just as a safety precaution.
So with Drogar and Thorgan both armed, they both decide to hop onto the boat. They climb the ladder, I should say. They climb the ladder onto the boat.
And I'm
Now, before anything else happens, just stay over here. I'm gonna move your thing here, just right there and right here.
Okay.
That is where you guys are. As that's happening, the rest of the party kind of needs to decide what they're going to be doing here.
As I approach, I kind of get a sneaking suspicion something's not right as I see Thorgan pull out his axe. Hey guys, what are we thinking is up there?
and I turn around
And
and
I-
I'm quiet. And I like kind of like give him a
Just as shit.
Put my hands up, I say, all right.
I
got me.
come out from behind Balthar's cloak, and I walk over to these barrels here, boxes here, and I notice obviously I'm short. It's probably like a 8 or 9 foot climb as well. But I want to climb up the side of the boat and hide in these boxes.
These boxes over here, correct?
No,
No,
I'm on top of this box, and then I want to climb onto the boat and hide in here
Oh, in
to
here.
get onto the boat.
Okay. Roll. Could I have Ben roll for dexterity here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Because-
Ben,
because
are you
we're
trying
gonna
to
fall
sneak
into
into
the
the
ocean.
boxes without getting seen?
Yes.
Okay, so
Maybe you have a roll stealth.
You want me to
yeah,
roll stealth?
definitely stealth instead.
Okay. I'm gonna roll stealth. So
Because
I
here's the
have-
thing: is also the thing with dexterity is he's also trying to jump onto the boat here.
Yeah.
Yes, and also stealth is a dex roll as well, so
Yes.
it works.
So we'll have
Alright,
a
so-
stealth roll.
I rolled a 19. My stealth is +7. So
Okay.
I have no issue.
So
He's
your skills
And
take
I'm
you onto
in-
the boat completely quietly. No one even notices. I mean, apart from the party, no one really notices that you're there. But you've managed to successfully hide amongst the crates.
bro better have negative in every other roll. If it's +7, that's crazy.
that is ridiculous, actually.
Jeez. Oh,
All right,
Mhm.
now it's just me and the wizard. As
I
I
did-
approach
I
the
did
wizard,
not.
I kind of drip my hand around his shoulder, whisper in his ear, "Hey, you want to go next?"
Hmm.
Yes. I mean, assuming you're coming up after me.
I'll be right behind you. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm gonna start climbing up the ladder.
So you're gonna be climbing the ladder, and we'll be or Giuseppe's will be falling behind. But at this point, Drogar and Thorgan are already on board. So, and you guys spot the 2 undead, and you guys are gonna have to. We're gonna have to roll for
Initiative.
initiative here.
Heck yeah,
So-
let's go, boys. First initiative.
Should be next to your armor class, guys.
All right.
So
Is everybody on the boat now?
no, not everyone. Only
No.
Okay.
so only there's only 3 of them. But since Ben is hiding, he's currently not engaged in combat here at the
Oh.
moment because he's not armed at the moment, or at least he hasn't said he's armed.
Okay.
Do I have to? So of course I'm rolling for the 2 undead.
Yeah.
So what's the order here? I can just go and roll for
So
it.
if I were you, David, I would have us all roll initiative
Okay.
Yeah, we
and
all-
then set our order. And usually you'll roll NPCs unless there's like a big bad all together. But you don't have to
Where's-
do that. That's just usually what people do.
We don't have initiative, I don't
Can
think.
you tell me where the
Oh,
initiative is
negative.
again?
It's
by
next
the
to your armor class.
You should have it.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
So you roll and
Yeah.
then add that amount.
So I'm gonna roll for our 2 undead.
Am I just blind?
So one of the first undead gets a 4,
Right next to your armor class, below your proficiency.
and the other undead gets a 3. So 4 and a 3.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need
Oh,
everyone.
that's very low. Okay.
Yeah, that is
Um,
very low. I got an
So what's
8
the-
plus 2 for initiative, so 10.
I got a 17 + 3 for 20.
Okay.
I got 22.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
damn!
Well, I got a 20, but +2, 22.
perfect.
Sorry.
Yes, yeah.
Damn,
Nat
Carter.
20?
You rolled a nat 20. First
And
nat
I'm
20.
not on right
What'd you
yet,
get, Noah?
right? So I'll be last.
You roll.
What'd you get, Noah?
I got. Oh no, 18 plus 2 is a 20.
So okay, so it was Carter, then Ben and Noah,
Yeah,
and then me, then Nick,
and then
and then the
undead. Yeah.
skeletons.
So Carter, Ben, Noah. They're undead. They're not skeletons.
Oh.
Carter, Ben, Noah. And then who was
That's
it after
relevant. Carter, Ben, Noah, Luke, Nick, skeletons.
Undead.
Sorry, undead. Yeah, which does matter because they are they're the crew for sure.
Yeah.
that? All right. So since Carter rolled the highest, Carter gets to decide what he's going to do here first.
You're 18 feet away from the nearest guy.
How'd you do that? What the?
Yeah,
These are dead guys.
Alright. Yeah.
these are undeads. Yeah, 18 feet.
Oh, cool.
Oh, these are undead.
These are undead, yes. So do you wish to go
Yo.
up there and start going crazy with your axe? What's your move?
I will go up there and start going crazy with my axe.
Is it your great axe or your hand axe, or do you have two different axes? Yep.
I can throw it. I will use my great axe.
Your great axe. So that's going to be a 1d12, and it does a +3 slashing.
7, 12.
7 plus,
5.
said it's
So,
a-
7 plus 5.
it's a 12.
Yeah, 7 plus 5, 12. There's
so 12. All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you hit the first undead. He takes a very big hit, stunning him pretty good. You still hit the undead pretty damn hard, and you stun him.
W.
All right, so that's Carter's turn.
I have my hand crossbow.
So you roll a d6 and it does +3 piercing.
It does
But yeah,
plus
roll
3
the
piercing.
d20 first
Roll
Yeah,
the
roll
d20. Okay.
to see if you hit.
I have an 11, and then is there a modifier? Oh, plus for the
The
what am I-
damage is for the piercing.
David, does
Right.
it give you his plus to hit on there?
+5.
Oh, plus 5. So I have 16 then.
Yes.
Okay, and then I roll a d6 now.
Mhm.
Okay. I have 2 plus 3, so 5.
5. Okay. So which undead are you attacking?
Which one did Carter hit?
This
I hit the one on the right.
the one
One
on
on
the
the
right.
right.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yeah. So as I'm hiding in between the boxes, people hear like this as they see a little bolt just slide across and hit the undead in the skull, shattering its front of the where the forehead is. It shatters, and then this glue just kind of drips out of his skull. People don't know what happened or where it came from, but all they see is like this little bolt, and then here, and it's just his forehead just
My
kind of.
God.
So this undead does go down, and it is gone. It has been eliminated. First undead has been taken out. So after Ben, it is now Nick.
It's Luke, I think.
Is it Luke?
No, it's Noah.
Thought it was
Noah,
you.
Noah rolled a 20.
Oh no, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
no.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
play
my
my
bad.
flute.
I wrote down the wrong one.
All right. Well, as I climb aboard the ship behind Nick, I see these zombies. Obviously, as I climb aboard,
Balthor.
the right zombie undead is being slain. Shit! I say with absolute excitement, being a little tipsy from the bar earlier. Damn, it doesn't look like you guys need me that much. Listen, green guy. I gesture towards Luke. I'll let you go first.
With that, I give him a mean look, and I turn around and I shove him off the boat because he's at the edge. I push him back off the boat, and then I draw my bow out, and I fire it at the remaining undead.
All right, so roll
So
for hit here.
What do I roll?
So
If you
you're
wanna
just gonna
push
roll.
him, he's probably got to roll strength,
So
right?
my longbow
Yeah,
is one. Okay, I roll strength.
Yeah, roll.
And Noah's probably going to want to roll strength as well. Athletics.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh God. You're gonna win this
Yeah.
one, bro. I got a 1
Am I?
plus 3,
Not-
4.
4.
Oh.
I got a 9 minus 1.
Oh.
9 minus
Yeah.
1,
I
so
got
an
an
8. So you attempt to push Josephius off the boat, but you kind of like nick his shoulder and kind of trip over yourself. You don't fall off the boat, but you both just kind of like fall to the edge of the boat, and you guys just kind of are just there on your knees. So you guys both kind of just fall.
Hey, man, watch out.
You hear a snicker from the
The barrels.
my character snickers. You hear a snicker from the barrels for those who aren't in the tussle.
And I'll say to him, if you're gonna be a nuisance, then just leave.
Hold my hands up. Hey, man, look, I'm not trying to fight right now. I just had a couple of drinks. You look pretty strong. I was letting you go ahead. No malice. No malice.
So does Luke still get an attack here on the undead?
That's up to you, I guess.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I'll still have.
Technically, a shove is a bonus action.
Shoves
Yes,
my
the
bonus.
shove is a bonus action. I was gonna say because
Yeah,
I was
it's not an
reading the rules
attack.
earlier.
Yeah.
So you still can attack. But you are on your knees.
Okay.
For this specific hit roll, you're gonna roll your d20 to hit the undead. I'm just gonna do a -1 since you are on your knees.
Okay. So I got a 20. Not 20. -1, 19.
Okay, so you hit.
Yep.
Now roll for damage.
So then that's the D8.
That is the d8. 1d8.
Okay. Plus 2. I got an 8 plus 2. 10.
8 plus 2,
Yeah.
10. So you fire an arrow and it screeches across the silent night, and it hits him straight in the neck. It just kind of like lodges himself. It lodges itself in the neck, and he just has an arrow just kind of going through his neck. He kind of stumbles back and kind of hits the railing, but he is still standing.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. I
Man.
think it's good.
Yep.
So as I kind of pull myself up, a little tiredly onto the deck, and I can see what's going on. I fumble in my pocket, and I pull out a little bit of dust, and I like to cast Firebolt.
Firebolt. All right. So
A 14 to hit.
14 to hit. All right. And roll your d10.
Yeah. And that is 4 damage. A little mote of fire shoots across the deck.
A little mote of fire shoots across the deck. It hits him. It immediately ignites the undead on fire. But he is still standing. But now he is on fire.
Damn. Probably, I think it's his turn, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is now
Oh, boy.
the
Dorgan, run!
undead's turn.
Run, Dorgan.
So
No, you
the
can't run. You
undead-
can't run yet. You can't run yet.
Yeah, you gotta stay over there, buddy. Take it like a
He
man.
looks like a 400-pound man
But I
waddling.
yell, run.
So the remaining undead on fire walks over to our barbarian friend.
Uh-oh.
Just kind of a slow walk as he is on fire and looking pretty weak. And we'll take a swing. So
Uh-oh.
Just survive one hit.
15 to hit, and I'm rolling my d8 for damage.
15 to hit.
Does him being
And
on
it-
fire have an effect on the damage?
Not on the rapier itself.
Okay.
So it hits.
Bring it on!
It hits Thorgan Mead for 7, as it is going to be doing piercing
Holy-
damage.
I have 6 hit points for reference.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh
I
my
have 8.
So
God.
screwed.
So it's going to hit our undead friend for or it's going to hit harder here for 7 hit points.
Damn, dude.
Tell me he survives that.
Huh?
Tell me he survives that.
Yeah, he survives that.
Okay.
Thorgan has
Just a
15 hit points.
scratch.
Carter,
So-
on your you can
15?
Carter at the top right, you can see your health.
He's good. He's good, bro.
You can subtract that.
Oh, he just looks at
What?
that shit.
Subtract
So,
that 7 from your
damage.
health.
So 7.
You can put 7 on the bottom.
So current 8.
So the undead stabs Thorgan through the leg.
Oh my.
Dead.
And the rapier gets stuck in Thorgan's leg as the undead tries to pull out his rapier. You guys hear some footsteps. It is another undead, in fact. This
Boys,
undead.
I'm cooked.
This undead is unarmed. It does not have a rapier. It just has his own fists. And this last undead, at least to your knowledge,
Yeah, we're just
is
sitting
gonna
here
walk
watching my death right now. It's
up
crazy. Yep.
to Thorgan
Boys. 07.
here. And he's gonna roll.
He gets an attack too, bro.
I'm
He's got the tower.
I'm so cooked.
Okay, rolls a 4.
Uh-oh.
I'm so cooked.
All right.
Okay
So
on that.
the undead takes a swing at Thorgan Mead.
Dodge.
And it misses. It was a pretty weak punch.
Okay.
It does not connect.
Okay.
So that is
My height
That is
comes
that
into play
undead.
here. You have to aim down.
so
Right
now
over my head.
order.
This uppercut.
So we have 2. This one right here is the one that has already been hit twice and is on fire, and this one is brand new. So now Carter, it is your turn again.
Carter, can I
boys.
suggest you rage? I don't know if you remember what that is.
Yes, I do remember that. How does one do that?
You declare it, I guess.
I declare rage.
Thorgan, after being stabbed through the leg and having a rapier stuck to his, I'm gonna say it's his left leg.
Okay.
He enters a state of rage. Yes. So Carter.
Yes.
You have an action here. So what's your move here?
I'm going to
Yeah.
attack. I'm going to
Trust
hit.
me,
I'm
Carter.
gonna
I
hit.
got you on this next one.
I'm
I
going
would
to
use
hit.
the one. I would get the one that hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the.
Yeah. I'm going to the one on the right here.
Yep.
The one
This
that's
one right
closer.
here.
Yeah. That one. That one. Now. All right.
Which I also.
I'm going to hit. All right. Should I roll?
Yes.
Okay.
So yes,
So
points.
And you get to
I
add
got-
2 to your damage.
I got a 5. So 10. So plus 2, 12.
So you take a swing, raging. You take a swing at the undead, kind of from the top down.
Yep.
And you pretty much split the motherfucker in half.
Yeah.
just
fuck outta here.
Let's go. bro.
Attaboy.
Just kind of. He falls into 2 pieces, and your axe gets lodged in the wood of the deck.
Of course.
Oh no.
So he
Is
still
it
has
my
a good amount of
turn?
hit points.
W.
It is your turn, yes, Ben.
All right, so I just want to be
Get the one
clear on
right next
this.
to me,
this
please. I
one
don't want to
is
die.
dead.
All right, so I attacked with my hand crossbow, and it
Mhm.
says Vex. So if you hit a creature with the hand crossbow and deal damage to it, you have advantage on your next attack.
He's
Mhm.
dead, Ben.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what about?
Fires at the dead guy.
He's dead.
No,
you can,
no,
you can
no.
hit him if you want.
There's
Hang
there's
on.
this one.
Just gotta make sure he's dead.
The other,
This one right here,
Yeah.
correct? Is this where you're trying to hit?
Yeah.
which one? Yeah, I'm trying to hit this guy. Yeah.
There's one.
Okay, good.
Right.
You
So
would roll
rolling,
2d6s for your dagger, and then
I got a
1d6
6.
with sneak attack.
and I got a 2.
So 6. So
Or
8
2.
8 hit points of damage.
8 hit points of damage. I run up, I stab him real
Where do you
quick.
stab him?
Let's see. I kind of run quickly, dash over, jump, stab him, coming around from the front, stab him through the neck,
Okay.
and then hop off, bounce off of my friend here, slide down the axe handle since it's stuck in the wood, and then go behind the crate over here.
So now it is Noah's turn.
All right, so the one that just came on deck is still alive, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He just walked down.
Jeez, guys, I don't know if you just saw that guy slice that dude in half. That was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wizard guy, you want to go again?
This guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, it's not
You can do
wizard
that.
guy, it's orc
Me
guy.
shouting
Yeah,
from the
it's
corner,
not-
this guy ain't doing
Believe it or not,
shit,
it's
just
orc
watching
guy.
me nearly die over here.
So
well, guys, you can always tell his boss not to pay him.
Yeah.
True.
Luke, the torches didn't pass on to you.
I will run forward. Let me switch to move. So I'll run forward while simultaneously kind of stashing my bow on my back and pulling out my war pick. And I'm running at him. And I take it and I gash him in the side of the head. Boom! Hopefully knocking him over a little bit farther away from Thorgan.
You gotta roll for a hit here.
1.
1.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
What the fuck, Luke? You're selling me. You're
Who
selling
is
me.
this guy?
Is there a modifier you have or no?
What is that what's that stat?
It'll be your hit DC.
Can you roll for damage real quick?
With the let's see.
The D8.
With the D8.
Mhm.
What's the D10 for? There's a D1 and a D10. Is it different sides?
D10 is if you're using two hands.
Oh, I'm just probably using one.
Yeah, so roll the D8.
Okay. Here's the D8.
I actually don't see the D10 one on this sheet,
Mine-
but
It
Mine
maybe
has one.
didn't make its way to the paper version.
Okay.
It's fine.
I
Beyond,
rolled
yeah.
a 5, so plus the 1. 6.
okay. So you run up, and as you're running up, you kind of trip on like the
Again.
gaps, like the little grates here, but you still manage to kind of get a little swing at the undead here, and you hit his arm for 2 damage.
I guess I'm going to walk over more this way,
Mm-hmm.
and cast Firebolt again.
Firebolt it is.
19 to hit
19 to hit.
and 2 damage.
Okay, you hit the undead, and you again set him on fire once more, and he takes 2 damage. It is now the turn of the undead.
Oh boy.
So, he's going to turn around and look at Drogar, who is on the ground, and he's going to take a swing at him. 17 to hit, and he does 1 damage to Drogar with.
If he's raging, he has resistance, so you have to have it, which means 0.
No. He's attacking.
I'm
Luke's
hitting.
character.
I'm attacking.
Oh.
this-
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yes. So he's attacking Luke, and it hits Luke for 1 hit point of damage.
Okay.
As he just kind of hits you over the top of the head, but this pretty much doesn't really phase Drogar too much. So that is the undead's turn. And back to Carter, who is still raging.
I am going to hit again.
All right, roll. What are you attacking with?
My great axe, of course.
Okay.
And
Your
I
hit?
am on 18 plus 5,
18.
23.
And roll for damage.
Damage.
It's your D12.
11. Yep. 14.
All right. So you, using your strength, you unlodge your axe as you're raging, and in that same motion, you kind of spin around and kind of like hurling one of those,
Yep.
things.
Yeah.
Kind of spin around and decapitate the undead as his head falls to the ground, and he is a goner. The undeads are gone. Everyone just kind of stands around and just kind of looks at each other as kind of like a light mist rolls in. And what do you guys decide to do now?
Can I make an Arcana check on the undead?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
12 plus 3, 15.
15. So you do your check, and you see that the veins of the undead are kind of a red hue. Not something you really kind of see. Their skin is blue, but their veins are very red.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty red, almost like a pulsing kind of red, and it almost looks like they're still alive, but they are most certainly gone for good.
I'm
Okay.
standing to my feet and kind of scanning the area with my eyes, or in using my hearing to try to hear if there's any other movement, any other footsteps, or if we're in the clear. So I'll roll.
So perception roll.
Perception again. Let's see. 20. I literally roll a 20 plus 2.
Hell yeah,
22.
brother! Finally, a good
Okay.
roll from you.
I rolled a d20 earlier for something, I think.
Classic.
Classic.
So Drogar, looking around, walks up to this side of the deck, doesn't spot anything, and walks to this side of the deck and looks out towards the land. And by the dock, by the brazier that's lit, he spots a figure. A very tall figure. In fact, this figure is 20 feet tall. Very dark looking. Very dark looking.
Man over here.
He's almost see-through with like white, hollow eyes. He's just very gray looking.
I'll
It looks
go
like
for
he's
the
almost.
knees.
It looks like he's wearing a drape.
I'll go for the toe.
And he is holding what appears to be a red gem in his hands. His hands are very, very. He has very long fingers. And as he looks at Drogar, Drogar is struck with fear in what looks to be a familiar figure, like he's seen before. And in that moment, the figure disappears into the night.
Damn.
I stand there facing the figure that I saw, kind of like puffing in and out, like kind of breathing a little heavy, and trying to kind of keep my composure. As what I've seen has just shook me. It's terrifying, and so I'm kind of standing there just watching out into the land to make sure whatever it was does not come back.
Damn. Well, I come out from behind the boxes I was hiding behind during the fight.
Okay.
I saunter on out. Well done,
Of
guys.
course.
Well done. Clapping my hands, You guys did great. I wish I could have helped you, but, you guys did great. And then I walk up the stairs. Hey, green guy. See anything? Okay.
I'm
Walk
fine.
back down the stairs.
I'm fine.
I rejoin the party.
So Josephus rejoins the wounded Thorgan and
Shit.
the rest of the crew, as Thorgan still has a rapier still stuck to his leg.
Oh jeez.
Morgan, are you alright?
Can I approach Thorgan?
You
No,
sure
I
can
am not
approach it.
alright.
Oh,
You can
Lord.
do that.
I do not know you, dwarf, and I do not trust you, but I'm not without compassion. I would like to. This is going to be a little bit of a two-part action. I'd like to roll a medicine check to remove the rapier, and I'd like to cast Cure Wounds.
I would
All right.
appreciate that.
Go for it.
Okay. Medicine check, I got a 9.
Okay.
Probably not my best move.
Is there a modifier to that or no, or just a straight
No,
9?
just 9.
Okay.
And then for the Cure Wounds, he would be healed 16.
16. Okay. Balthor looks at Thorgan and tells him he's about to remove the rapier from his leg, and tells him to kind of sit still and to not make any movements. He pulls the rapier from his leg, and of course, it's probably hit a vein or something. So he's
Out of pain, I sock him in the face.
It's
I think we need a camera.
This
So-
motherfucker.
Can he roll? Can he
So,
roll? Can he roll?
he can
can do
roll
that,
here.
yeah.
Please.
He can do that. So Carter, roll
You
for a
should
hit.
have
So roll your d20.
You should have unarmed attack, Carter. On your
Yeah,
Yeah, auto attack.
Unarmed attack should be. Isn't that you roll a d4 for a hit, right?
It will probably give him a base damage.
You're lucky. I got a 3.
Okay. So you take a swing and you miss. As you are pretty short and Balthor is kind of tall. You can't reach his head because he's a lot taller than you.
Okay. All right, guys.
I'd like to say,
You're still
quick
you're
strike.
you're still bleeding. You're kind of squirming around on the floor because that's what a dwarf does apparently.
Should I cast? I don't even know if I want to heal this guy anymore.
You did cast. You did roll for a cast.
It
already.
wasn't. It wasn't on purpose.
He should have full health then.
Yeah. So so you do heal his leg, and he is back at full hit points.
Okay.
And he's good to go. So now, what does the party intend to do now? It is now around 4 a.m, and the moon is kind of lower in the sky, and it's still a very, very chilly night, with the clouds kind of receding. So
I'd like to ask everybody if anybody saw any strange barrels.
I did
Them
not.
telling us that it was below deck.
Okay,
So
Did he
I
tell
think
us
we
that?
have to go below.
I think they did. Yeah.
I sneak out from behind my hiding place over there
Yeah.
with the dead undead. And I kind of take the pipe out of my mouth and I go, gentlemen and thing, I believe the barrel is not on top of the deck. I believe we should go below deck and search because that's where we were told to go.
Okay.
By all means, the annoying horned figure needs to go first.
So everyone
You're going
everyone kind of gathers by Josephius' side, and they decide to open. So let me explain. I don't have a map for like the under part of the boat.
Yeah.
Understood.
So you guys open up. This is like kind of like a latch thing. Sorry, I'm using my mouse.
The
and
hold.
not the fucking pointer. You open this up, and there's kind of like a ladder that extends down to the second, to like the bottom floor. And there's only one bottom floor, so there's only 2 floors. So you guys open it up, and Josephius climbs down first.
All right, guys, fine. I'll go down. I'll roll a investigation when I get to the bottom.
All right.
Is this Noah's first roll, by the way? No. Oh,
Yes.
No.
It is.
Yeah.
No, I made him. I
Except
made
for
him roll
his
for the push.
initiative.
I made him roll for the push.
Yeah, except for his
Yeah.
initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And the
All right,
push.
I got a 12. 10 plus 2.
Oh, I thought he was going to
Okay.
say 10 plus 12, and I was like, excuse me.
So you take a scan at the bottom of the boat, and you only see fishes and barrels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a few like beat up barrels and crates. but you do spot in the corner a lonely barrel that's with the lid that's not on it.
Okay, guys, you can come down. Doesn't look like there's any threats.
I jump down next to him.
You jump down next to him.
Yeah, I just jump in.
No ladder.
Yeah.
No ladder.
Bro, just
I just boom right next to him, and I kind of just give him a look, like a side eye.
Anyone else wants to climb down, jump down?
Nope.
I'd like to step down. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Carefully.
come down as well, but I'll hide in the shadows. of
So
Can I roll an Arcana check in the barrel, by the way?
Arcana check on the empty barrel.
Yeah.
Wait, hang
the
on. I'm just
one
gonna hide
that's
in the
by
shadows. I
itself.
want to see something.
Yes, you can.
That's a 12.
A 12.
Yeah.
And there's no other modifier
I'm giving you after the modifier.
after the modifier. Okay. You do sense sense of magic that's kind of pulsating. It almost feels like the barrel's alive.
Okay. I'm gonna say,
but it's
I wouldn't
very
touch
faint.
that.
I'm gonna touch it.
I wouldn't touch that.
Okay. I hop down, notice the barrel, and would like to do an investigation.
All right. Roll for investigation.
Will do. That is a 6
Yeah. 6 plus 3, so 9.
3. Yeah, 9.
You walk up to the barrel, and you just take a quick glance and don't spot anything at all. There's nothing really catching your eye, so you kind of step away.
Yeah, step away and light my pipe.
All right, Carter, you not hopping down?
No, he did not. He did not hop down.
Morgan,
Orders.
where are you at?
He's recovering. He took a lot of damage.
He's
I got stabbed in the leg. Okay, let me recover up here.
Yeah.
All right.
So there's is there anything else that
I have something unless someone else says something.
Go for it, Nick.
I'd like to call my familiar, the Raven, down.
Yep,
I'd
you
like
call your
to-
familiar then.
I'd like to send him over to the barrel.
Okay.
I'll call him down, let him land on my finger, and I'll whisper to this black raven real quick. He'll flap over to the lid of the barrel and peer in.
What's the roll for this?
I guess investigation.
Yeah.
See what's in there. 17.
Okay. You call down your familiar, and the raven flaps over to the barrel. He hops down into the barrel itself, and he jumps back out, and he has nothing.
Okay.
Can I?
Wasn't that it?
You have any ideas?
I mean,
Okay,
do we just keep
I-
making investigation checks until somebody gets something?
Should we look the rest of the boat? I guess. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
we can search.
All
the
right,
rest
so
of the
I have
boat.
something.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So I cast Thaumaturgy. All right, hey guys. I walk a little closer to the barrel. I got this. I cast Thaumaturgy, so that allows me to cast an invisible hand that will cause an unlocked door, window, or an empty barrel, or the lid of said barrel to fly off.
Huh.
To see what's inside.
The raven
Actually,
has
you
already
never
flown
take a peek.
into the barrel.
I think the barrel's open.
The barrel's open, buddy.
The barrel is
I'm
open.
right up next to it, so I throw the lid off.
The
I
barrel
walk
was
up
already
next to
open.
It was a. Oh, okay.
The lid's already off.
Yeah,
Yes, the
it
lid's
was off
been off
when,
the whole
when you
time.
jumped
All
on.
right, so I'll just walk over there.
Nice.
All right. I didn't know if he slipped in through the crack because it was already open. I didn't know if
Oh,
he
dear
slipped
God.
in or not.
Yeah.
So I slip. I go over there. I'll look down inside, and I will throw a investigation. There you go.
Another investigation check.
Somebody's gonna.
So
like,
looking
say
into
uh,
the barrel.
I mean, one of us
Ooh,
has seen
ooh.
something, but they ain't
18,
seen.
18 plus 2. That's a 20.
That's
What
a
if this
20.
was just a barrel?
You
Wouldn't it
see
be awesome?
nothing in the barrel. It's just a barrel.
Oh my god, Caleb.
So
It had arcane
Just
magic.
Sorry.
what's that?
I got a 20. 18 plus 2.
So to your arcane question,
Or
let me answer that again.
It felt alive.
The barrel,
Yeah.
it felt like the barrel was alive.
Okay.
So now I'm
So-
looking inside. I got a 20.
You look inside, and you notice at the very bottom, not anything obvious, but kind of like red particles, just kind of like dust sitting at the bottom. It almost seems like it's engraved or just kind of like burnt into the barrel. But it's very, very faint. I believe Josephius has like some like night vision,
Yes.
correct? So he's able to see that with his
Okay.
eyes, of course.
Do I roll something for that?
No,
Yeah,
you
you
don't.
did.
Okay, so I squint at the bottom of the barrel then.
So I can see this too, because orcs have. If I go over there,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one over there. Everybody's keeping their distance, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking in there. Do I have to roll something, or am I just looking?
I mean, you've already spotted it, so you can just
Yeah.
tell me. You can describe what you see
Describe
to
what you see,
everyone
no?
if you
Yeah.
want.
Okay. There's not a whole lot in here. It looks like there's some like writing on the bottom, something etched in the bottom of this barrel, and like some red like sparkles.
Wait, it was
Can't
writing?
tell. Let me look a little closer.
Yeah,
There's writing.
yeah.
To clarify, it was not writing.
Okay.
You said it looked
It's
like
something.
what
Something's
though?
down here.
So it was like kind of like particles. So think of
Inscriptions.
like kind of like ash.
Okay, so there's a red like.
So like
stuff.
it almost seems like the barrel's
Yes.
like slightly burnt at the bottom.
So I'll go. Okay.
Okay, it almost looks like there's red stuff just all over the bottom here, guys. You want to come take a look? I don't see anything.
I suppose that since I also have night vision, I will make my way over to the barrel to see what Josephius is talking about. So I see red particles in the bottom to kind of confirm that, Josephius isn't just being a twat losing his mind. And I kind of look over and I go, "Wizard, do you know anything of this?"
What I know
And I
is
kind of
that wherever this
and I kind of just ask you about like, do you know anything of like red like particles that kind of look of magic a little bit? Like,
Okay. David, can I roll another Arcana check to answer
Yeah.
that question? Okay,
Mhm.
that's a nat 20.
oh hell
23.
yeah! Come on, give us some shit.
So you do notice that very faintly, kind of like almost like a trace, kind of through the air. The same particles that are in the barrel are kind of just floating, kind of beside everyone, but not really beside everyone. It's just kind of in a line, and it's pretty much like out of the boat, and it just heads out of the boat. These particles kind of it's kind of like a trail.
Oh,
We should leave this place.
I
That'll be my
hop
response to Luke's question.
I hop up out because we're done in there. And can I go over to the captain's quarters and pick the lock and try and steal something?
The
Like any
captain's
gold?
quarters are open.
They're open?
Mhm.
All right. So I leave the conversation, go into the captain's quarters, and can I roll or sleight of hand
Sure.
to steal something? All right. So that's. Let me take my d20.
who's gonna see you live, bro? No one's there.
Yeah.
But no, like sleight of hand is
You
like
should be
a thing that
Undead might
you should be
pop out.
investigation checking, right?
Is-
To see what he can
Perception
find.
maybe. But
Maybe.
honestly, if he's just looking for normal stuff.
Yeah,
what
I'm
does
just
matter?
looking to steal something.
Gremlin.
That's what I'm
You
doing.
might not even need a roll, bro.
Yeah, you don't need a roll.
Do I
think
need
you
to
just
roll,
steal.
David?
Roll for. I mean, to me, this is going to be like investigation. 'Cause, I mean, you're
Investigation?
probably can investigate the captain's quarters. So
All right, so I'll roll for investigation.
You got a plus.
18
like 85
plus 3,
moderate.
21.
Yeah, okay.
you rummage through the captain's quarters. You really don't find much other than fishing pole, fishing supplies. But
Any
you do
gold?
manage to. You do no gold. But you do
Okay.
manage to find some letters.
I'm going to take those letters.
Ooh. All right. So
Okay.
Goblin is still sitting above.
I think I'm going to say to Luke, we should take this barrel out and burn it, collect a reward, and get as far away from here as possible.
Okay. I go over and I pick up the barrel, hoping that nothing is about to happen to me. Are you gonna ask me to roll something, or am I
No.
actually picking this up? Okay,
You're picking
picking
the
this
barrel
up, and I'm climbing up the ladder, and we're gonna go onto the land. Okay, so can we move over there now? To the-
Yes, if the party does decide to move over,
Yeah,
to
let's
the
go.
At
land,
least
then
me
you-
and
Okay, that-
Balthor are like kind of urgent about it because I sense
Yeah.
some urgency in his voice. We go over here. I drop the
sneak.
barrel. I back up slightly, and I'll pass the baton to
Yeah.
Balthor.
We'll say this is the barrel right here, this little bag.
Okay. Yeah. So I will cast Firebolt on the barrel. Do you want me to roll anything?
No.
I'm just trying to light on fire. Okay. And say, whatever's in here, it's better off gone.
Okay. So you cast Firebolt on the barrel, and it just lights on fire, and it burns. But you do see some ashes burn a little brighter than the others, and they kind of fall in line to the particles that you were seeing earlier. And the particles kind of point towards the woods, and they head in the general direction of the east. Now that the party has completed this encounter here, you guys have two options. You either follow the particles, or you head back to the tavern to report your findings to Mark Sly.
Ooh. Okay, we gotta discuss.
Okay.
What did he want us to do?
Yeah, what did he
Like,
just
what
wanted
was
wanted
the
us-
objective?
report, right?
Yeah.
Just report? Okay.
Which I feel like, well, I'll do this in character.
Yeah.
I believe our mission is done. I believe we're owed some gold for a day's hard work. Even the bard ended up pulling a little bit of his weight against all odds. I vote we return to the tavern and report our findings.
I mean, we should get our gold, but don't we want to see where those particles go?
I look over at my bloodied dwarf friend and kind of get a gauge on how he's feeling, which I just kind of look over at him for his opinion.
After this ordeal, I need a beer.
Okay.
Go for it.
I think we know where the party's.
I'll go ahead and
party's fly.
say I think we should just get our gold. Let's go. Like,
Okay. I believe we have an accord.
So everyone decides to head back to the tavern, and we are now outside the tavern again.
Heck yeah.
David, just for when we walk in, I'd like to post my raven up on the sign, using the
up?
scrying feature, so that if anyone, he can warn me by like crowing if an enemy approaches.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Okay,
Can I take a
but then
picture?
I'll walk in.
Yep. Does everyone else walk in behind him?
Yeah.
Walk in and I kind of hang towards stealthily.
As you
Behind,
guys walk in,
Stealthily.
Stealthily.
Robes. Stealthily.
stealthily.
Ben does not do anything that's not in the shadows, by the way.
Yes, his
Yes.
character is
I think
always
that's part of his character.
Tobin.
takes his shit stealthily.
As you
You
guys
only hear.
as you guys make your entrance, Mark hears you guys enter, and he comes out from the private room and beckons you guys into the room for some privacy.
I turn to the group and I say, "I've got this."
So as you guys walk in, everyone settles down. Mark kind of looks at the group and scans at the group, scanning for just, everyone's facial expressions, scanning for mood. And just throws it out there and says, "So, is there anything? What's word?"
I immediately pipe up and say, "We fought some zombies. They weren't too hard. We got them down real quick. I got them down real quick. I helped out.
Hey, David, I'd like to cast sleep.
But
Well, you can cast sleep on who are you casting sleep on?
No one.
You're casting. Wait, is it Giuseppius or no?
That's
Who's
Giuseppe.
no?
Sorry, Giuseppius.
yeah, on me, guys.
You're
Oh, no.
casting.
Does he have more?
Noah.
Does he have more health than 5d8?
He has 9
I'm
hit
gonna
points.
just I'll roll just to be safe because technically I could be too low. No, I got 32. Okay, he just falls asleep, which
Okay,
he should be out for the next minute.
Okay,
Yeah,
so just
so like
so Joseph Josephius is talking, and he kind of just slumps back on his chair, and he falls over.
I go.
The chair
he
the
slumps
chair
in his
falls
chair.
over, and he's just like his feet are dangling up in the air.
Mark, I don't know what your employee or however you refer to this lowly servant was going to tell you, but the truth is this was a truly harrowing task. My dwarf compatriot here is grievously injured. Luckily, we were able to perform some emergency medical aid. And I gesture towards Carter's bleeding leg, Thorgan's bleeding leg. On the deck of the ship, we found undead men who we believe to be members of your crew. And below deck, we found the barrel you're referring to. I've never before seen such dark magic. On the beach, I banished the curse that was upon the barrel, and we burned the wood. And you should have no more troubles.
Mark kind of looks at you and then looks over at Arya, who's now a little more settled now, as she's had some time to think this through, and just kind of really doesn't say much, but has a look of belief and that you've told him the truth and you've done what he's asked. Arya then stands up and asks the group if her men died a good death.
They were dead long before we got there. They're in a better place now.
Yeah.
Their souls can roam free.
She kind of just sits back down and just cries, just softly, just kind of cries, and is at least somewhat content. And as Mark is pulling out his pouches of gold for the group to divvy up the gold, he just asks if he's sure that they didn't see anything else, anything that might lead to a cause or anything that he should look out for in the future.
Does anyone else have anything?
Nope.
The always wise Balthor, I'm sure, has something.
Balfour.
Shut up, you're asleep.
So, with the group not to respond and just kind of seeing the empty faces, he just says, "All right," and he pulls out his pouches of gold and divvies up the gold among the group, and everyone receives 20 gold pieces, and except for Josephius, who receives 5.
Before Josephius gets his gold,
Oh,
I don't think he earned his keep. He has it in his hand and he puts it in his pocket. Can I roll for sleight of hand to steal those 5 gold from Josephius?
You can.
does Noah have some kind of like
16 plus 7.
What is it?
So I rolled a 16 and then I got plus 7 on there, so 23.
Tobin using his sleight of hand, he takes the 5 pieces from Josephius pretty easily. And as the group kind of just gets up, I mean, are you guys what's you guys' next move? Are you gonna
I'm awakening. I'm gonna say, so what happened, guys?
I'm grabbing.
What happened? I don't know.
I would choose to leave the room without
Yeah.
responding
Same.
and return to my
Walking
spot by
out.
the fire to tell fortunes for anyone who's interested.
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
go out.
fortunes.
And kind of go back over to this corner over here.
Okay.
And sit down underneath the bear.
We'll go outside, and I'll sit under this like lantern.
Okay. Carter?
Okay.
Carter.
George is
Thorgan?
asleep at the table.
Is Carter here? Carter's
Carter?
asleep at the wheel.
David, you just decide what he's doing.
So Thorgan immediately goes to the bar and immediately blacks out on ale.
Yes.
Josephius, what's your move?
All right. Well, as I wake up, I look around.
I'm back. Sorry, I was running a
around
blizzard.
me.
You passed out at the
Sorry,
bar.
You
I was
passed out at the bar, Carter.
I blacked out.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
I realize everybody's just left.
He doesn't remember.
I glance at Mark, then walk outside, a little bit woozy as I don't know what really happened. I go outside, try and find members of my party. I see Thorgan's already blacked out. I walk past him. I come over to the corner here, and I see Balthor sitting in the corner. I ask him, "So what happened? Did we get anything? Go anywhere?" I fell asleep for the entire conversation. I missed all of it. I don't know what happened.
Oh, well, your employer paid us all, and I guess we've gone our separate ways. But I'd tell your fortune for a price.
Okay, I check my pockets. I don't feel any greater weight in there from anything. I then ask him, "Did we hear anything about the dust that flew in the air? Did we? Are we gonna go chase
Oh,
it?"
I expelled that magic. It shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Okay. I glance at him one more time. I think about telling my fortune, but I decide against it. So I run to go find other members of the party. So walking around, who's everybody? So Thorgan's at the bar, blacked out, right?
Luke's outside, and Ben's in the
Corbin's
back
in the corner.
I'm right over
That's
here
minding
underneath the
his
bear.
business.
In the corner.
I don't see
swear.
Corbin because he's so short.
Thank you.
So jogging
Thank
my way
you.
outside,
He's so
I
short.
start looking around. Immediately, I see Drogar hanging out by the lantern. Drogar, or no, green guy. I don't know his name yet. Green guy.
Still never learned.
What's up? Did we hear anything? Did anything happen?
We got our
I feel like
gold.
I blacked out.
We got our gold. You were an idiot. And that
What?
was it. We found nothing out about the red dust. Mark, what's his name? God, I forgot. Mark?
Mark Slack.
Yeah.
Mark Sly had nothing to say about the red dust. We told the truth, and we got paid, and now we're here.
In this moment,
Never
I'm
mind.
gonna need Drogar to make an investigation throw.
Mm.
As long as Noah as well. Noah, you make an investigation throw as well.
Let's do it. Noah, let's go. Josephius.
I got
I got a 9.
17 plus 2. 19.
19. What'd you get, Luke?
I got a 9.
You got a 9.
Yeah.
So out of the corner of Josephius's eye, he manages to catch a glance at a figure off to the right side of the tavern. Again, 20 feet tall, but barely catches a glance as he disappears. In that same moment, he looks over, and Drogar, sitting there, just feels a very, very loud heartbeat in his chest, as if something was just now looking at him. And that is all we have time for today.
Oh.
Oh,
This has been fun.
all
That
right.
20-foot tall figure.